Hello beautiful people, it is Amanda here from Mystical Dragon, bringing you another 2023 diary flip through review. This time we're looking at the gratitude diary for 2023. I have to tell you, I really love the gratitude diaries. Strictly, you might not use it as a normal diary, but it is a really wonderful journal or tool to have to take with you through the year, because it really keeps you heart focused. It really keeps you on, I guess, a really even keel for the year. It can help you to come back and refocus when you start getting a bit out of kilter. So I'm really kind of pleased to be able to show you guys this one. I've had a good look and I'm really impressed, but I've usually impressed with this one. But I think they've just stepped it up a little more again. As you can see, it is a bit bigger than an A5 diary. I'll just do a comparison to my hand there for you to give you a sense. We do have a couple of ribbons with this one, which is nice. It is a hardcover and it is quite thick as well. These ones are a decent size. So you might find it hard to carry with you, just depending on the kind of bag that you have. But it's, like I said, it's not necessarily one you would necessarily carry with you throughout your day or your month or your year. So we have a yearly planner section for at a glance, where you can write some of the events or things that you want to highlight for the year to remind yourself for. This one starts on the 30th of December. And of course, we've got that lovely double page spread here where we have 3 dates on this double page. So usually your Friday, Saturday, Sunday is spread this way. And your other days tend to be a day per page. So 2 days per double page spread. At the start of each week, so on the Monday, we have my intention for the week is. So this is helping you to set an intention for the week, as well as giving you space to do, sit back, do your reflections of what was my gratitudes for on that particular day. She's also split it into morning and afternoon. So you could, if you wanted to with this diary, actually record maybe the meetings and different things you needed to do for that day, as well as putting in your gratitudes, putting in your intentions. So I really love that that's kind of been added. There's also lots of lovely quotes dotted throughout this one. Plus we have a full moon and the new moon intentions through every single month. So really lovely. Where she talks a bit about the energy, some kind of questions to consider at that time as well. And they're popped on the date that that particular full moon or new moon actually falls. And then once again, my intention for the week is, so every Monday you have got one of those pages, which is lovely. Really pretty colours, always pretty colours. So then we've got the same with the new moon in Aquarius, some information about that, new moon intentions, setting some intent with the new moon, and even separating them out into mind, body, spirit, soul. And then I think it's about twice in each one of the months, she kind of goes into a particular topic. So for instance, the first topic is energy, and talking about your energy and things that can help to recharge our batteries. And so you can kind of do a bit of a check-in for yourself around these things and where you're sitting at, and maybe any adjustments you need to make. And then just goes into back to the gratitude pages. Each month is a slightly different colour, but definitely next year's more of those real natural, kind of autumny, earthy kind of colours. Really pretty, can't complain at all. Pretty imagery, fantastic information. Really giving you time to think and contemplate and plan, like I said, and refocus at different times in your life. So even if, life gets caught up for you and maybe you don't do it for a few weeks or even a couple of months, and then you need something to kind of ground you back because you've kind of lost your way a bit, then you know, you could pick this up, see where you're at, and I'm sure it would really help to recenter you with the questions and the information that's provided for that particular time of year. So it is a gratitude diary, as I said, so all the way through, giving you space. So you could write every day, either at the beginning of the day or at the end of the day, being able to write, reflect. I actually have a separate video that I did about doing gratitude diary work, which you could have a look at as well. If you're really not sure how to go about doing this, when would be the best time, what's the best way to do it, I kind of go into all of that in my separate video, which is on our YouTube channel as well. So as you see, essentially carrying on in the same way, just with different information dotted throughout. Let me know in the comments what you think of this diary. Let me know what you think maybe about even gratitude journals. Do you love them? Do you find them really helpful? Is it a tool that you use, or maybe a tool that you feel like you need to adopt and start using, you might not have used before? I certainly, I love them and do highly recommend them. And of course, this diary is available through Mystical Dragon. We have our e-store if you can't get down to us, or our shop in Seaford, Victoria, Australia. It's available in both places. And of course, we have loads of other goodies in our store as well. Lots of crystals and jewelry and witchcraft supplies, all kinds of things, oracle cards, you name it. We have plenty of beautiful spiritual items down there, so do check us out. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram as well. We post every day. We do witchy tips, tarot tips, intuitive tips. We do energy updates, all sorts of stuff. So please do follow along with us. And we look forward to seeing you again in the near future. I think that's all the diaries that we have for next year. So I think that's all the diaries we'll be looking at. That's about 5 that we've done a flip through for next year. But I'm sure I'll have plenty else to share with you in the near future. So do check that out. Thanks, guys.